All right, who's proud of me? Video number 2 with no intro. So today I'm going to be showing you some easy, healthy lunch or really dinner ideas, but these meals are really easy to pack, which is why I wanted to make this video. So we're gonna jump right in to these packable, healthy meal ideas. So first up on the list, we have this chickpea salad sandwich. And these are all the ingredients you're gonna need: veganese, chickpeas, lettuce, garlic, tomato, onion, lemon, and celery. And I started out by pouring out my chickpeas, and then I took a scoop of my soy-free veganese and added that into the mix. And then I mashed it down with a fork to try to get that tuna consistency. And then I diced up a stalk of celery. Ooh. And then I took some red onion and I diced that up finely and added that to the bowl with my celery and chickpea and everything else. And then I took a lemon and I squeezed the entire lemon into the bowl. And then I took a clove of garlic, added that in, a little bit of cumin to the bowl as well, some pepper, did a little pepper dance, and then add a little bit of salt in there too. And then I stirred up the whole concoction. And then I finally cut up some cilantro because I have to add cilantro to everything. It's my favorite herb. Added that to the bowl, and then I toasted some bread. And once my sprouted sourdough was toasted, I put the mixture on top of the bread, cut up some tomatoes, fairly chunky slices because I really like tomatoes. Added a lot of pepper once again, and then put the top on and cut the sandwich in half. And voila, you have your chickpea sandwich. Ooh. Okay, I can't lie. I've already tested some out of the bowl, and it's really good. And this sandwich, I will say, would be even better on less healthy sourdough bread, like regular sourdough bread. This is sprouted sourdough bread, but I'm really excited. Dude, honestly, dude, I'm being serious when I say this. I don't think I'll be making tuna anymore. And actually, I just realized I forgot an ingredient that would make it even better if I added mustard in there, because mustard and tuna and stuff is so good. But this is so good, and lately I've been getting kind of creeped out about the fact, I'm eating canned fish. Is that weird? So don't get me wrong, I love tuna. I actually made a tuna sandwich in one of my videos recently.
You had a tuna sandwich for lunch?
Yeah, I actually had a tuna sandwich for lunch, but now that I'm having this is so much yummier, and tuna in large amounts isn't good for you anyways because of the mercury. I don't know if I'll ever make tuna again. This is so good, Dan. I really think you're literally gonna love this. If this was made into a tuna melt, dude, it's so good. Success. All right, so that was a success. My next meal we're gonna be making is this asparagus pesto pasta. And all you will need for the pasta part is tomato sauce, brown rice, pasta, asparagus, and zucchini. And I heated up the water, added some salt, and then I put this wow, I'm all over the map, this pasta in the water that I got from Trader Joe's. And while that is cooking, I'm gonna make our pesto. So I took some basil leaves, added some macadamia nuts, and then used a full lemon. And I'm just adding this all into this little blender food processor thing that I have. And then I added a little bit of olive oil, some unexpected cheddar cheese from Trader Joe's. And then once my pasta was done, I drained it, added some olive oil so it wouldn't stick. And then I continued with my pesto by adding some pepper, some salt, and then I slowly pulsed the mixture together as I went. Now, because I don't really follow a recipe, my pesto turns out differently every time, but it's delicious every time. So then I prepped my veggies by cutting off the hard ends of the asparagus stalk, and then I chopped up my zucchini into little chunks, and then it was time to saute the veggies. So I took some olive oil and I grilled the asparagus on the pan, and once it was done, oh, look at how delicious it looks. I put it on a plate, and then I sauteed up the zucchini, and that is lemon juice that I just squeezed on the asparagus, by the way. And then I took some truffle salt, sprinkled that on top, and then I took my pesto, look how pretty that looks, and I took a big scoop and I tossed the pasta in the pesto, and then I added my asparagus on top, and once my zucchini was sauteed, I added that on top as well, and voila, it is complete. So I already know this is gonna be delicious, but I'm trying it on camera just because we're on a roll now, so here we go. Dude. I literally can't even explain to you how good it is. And honestly, how much better it is than store-bought pesto, although Costco makes really good store-bought pesto. And these veggies are so delicious. I've never sauteed asparagus before. And it's crunchy, but it's like cooked all the way and just, and this would pack really well too, so. All right, so for our last lunch, we're gonna be making this brown rice stir fry. And all you're gonna need is green onions, sugar snap peas, brown rice, carrot, and teriyaki sauce. And I'm starting off by cutting up my carrot into little chunks, really just whatever size you want. Oh, and you're gonna need ginger too. And after I peeled my ginger, I chopped it up into tiny little pieces, and then I threw the corn on a pan with some olive oil to saute. And while that was going down, I cut up my green onions, and then I took some garlic, put that in the pan with the carrot, and then I threw in my sugar snap peas and then the ginger as well, and I let that all saute while I heated up my brown rice, and that was just microwavable brown rice. And then I threw it in a bowl, and I threw all my veggies in the bowl with the rice. When it was complete, added a little bit of teriyaki sauce, tossed up the bowl, and then topped it with green onions. This was so easy, and we're done. All right, so I'm feeling a little iffy about this. I am not the hugest like Asian food fan in general. So, but I do like some Asian food, but I'm really not sure if I nailed this one, so we're gonna find out. Well, that's way better than I expected that to be. First off, I think maybe I used a little bit too much ginger. And I kind of think I should have done like a soy sauce instead of a teriyaki sauce, but it's still pretty good, and it's simple too. So if you're trying to bring healthier food with you to school or work, this is a simple situation. It'd be really good to either saute up tofu or seitan, or even do like a big, like an egg, like over medium, and stick that on top. That would be really good as well. So, pretty pleased, guys.